Well, Lolo's saying no. Yep, this week, Olympic track and field star Lolo Jones revealed on Twitter that she's chosen to stay a virgin until marriage. Then in an interview, the 29-year-old explained why, saying, quote, "It's just something, a gift that I want to give to my husband. If there's virgins out there, I just want to let them know it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Harder than training for the Olympics, harder than graduating from college." Hey, Nikki, she seems like a lovely young woman. Good for her, right?
Yeah, I support her. Do whatever you want to do, but her reasoning's a little flawed. I mean, it's like a gift she wants to give her husband. Just, you can re-gift. I mean, you can give it to like multiple people. I'm sure he'd like an iPad too. Right. You know, like that's not the only gift you can give someone.
Right. And they sell refurbished iPads, and they're cheaper, but do the same exact job.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Tom, she seems like a lovely young woman. What the hell is she thinking?
The thing is, I'll defend her, and I think that, I mean, I'm pro not having sex as a young person. Because that's
what you did.
Yeah, exactly. I want others to follow in my footsteps.
Right. You're just a bitter old man.
I know, that's why I watch the news reports when they're having these arguments about should we teach them in schools and distribute condoms, and they say, well, their kids are having sex anyway, and I always think, they are? I didn't know that. I didn't know it at the time. But I think that I am a little, and I'm as chauvinist as anyone, really. I think
totally
more so. Yeah.
I'm your classic chauvinistic, old-fashioned male, but I think I don't like this whole virginity thing. I do think, I agree with Nikki. I don't think virginity is something like a hard line. You can, if you have sex when you're 16, you don't act like it's gone. Your virginity's gone. You can stop having sex for 10 years and wait to get married then. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, I don't I think feminists should be more on this angle. Stop with this virginity thing. I think it's an old-fashioned term, and I'm old-fashioned.
All right, Greg, Lolo says she's going to use Twitter to get, or she said she uses Twitter to get dates. That's going to end well.
Yeah, it's a terrible, terrible idea. Look, here's the thing. There's a couple of lessons to learn from her, and one is to find, if you will never have the issue of promiscuity if you find something that you're really, really good at that isn't sex.
Yeah.
Like if you look at any kind of progenies, is that the word?
Prodigies.
Prodigies. Why did I say progeny?
I don't know.
What is progenies? Is children.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Prodigies, whether they're musical artists or athletes or people that build things in their garage, they all have one thing in common. They didn't do it until later. The problem is if you have sex early, you peak too early, you take the best thing in life and you do it when you're a teenager, what's to look forward to? You got to tell kids, don't worry about it. It's going to come later. Be good at something before you be good at that.
All right, Bill, unfortunately, we have to go because Greg and Tom spoke for forever.
I know. Believe me, I was listening.
I know. All right, time to take a break.
That hurts.
When we return, a never-before-seen red-eye segment.